Hi, and welcome to this edition of Renovation Time. Well, we're back at the newly finished kitchen main level area that we completely gutted and completely finished. So one thing when we got in here is we had planned on doing everything from the flooring to the kitchen to the walls to the paint to the trim, everything. But one area where we're going to leave is the fireplace. So originally this was a wood fireplace, and we didn't want to get into the expense because, as you know, a renovation like this can get pretty darned expensive pretty quickly. So you sometimes have to have a budget and then work towards that budget and try to, sometimes you may have to take some things out and add some things, but make sure you try to get as many luxury items as you can. But this area here was an area we decided to leave. So originally what it was the brick face with just a regular wood fireplace. So as we got into it and as the job started becoming more finished, the customer's going, you know what, I have this brick fireplace. It really doesn't fit with any of the other parts that we did. So we ended up doing it. So what we did is Barry came in like Barry always does and does a tremendous job, but he took the brick face and he strapped it. And we had to take some brick off, and the mantle was concrete, and the flooring area, we had to take it out. But what he did is he built this wood mantle, and the customer went and picked up a gas fireplace and had one of the companies here in Peterborough install it. So as you can see, this looks amazing. And the funny thing is, when I came in here, because I remember seeing it when the mantle was done, but the painting wasn't done. It was sort of almost finished. And I walked in the house and it sets the house off. Although the kitchen's really nice and the dining and the family room are all done and the ceilings look great and the cabinetry and the trim, this finishes the room. So although it was an extra cost, at the end of the day, now seeing it, it was better to do it at the end of the renovation as opposed to waiting a year or 2 years to do it, because sometimes you'll never do it. So what we did is Barry built the mantle, and it would be built out of all MDF, and then all this trim would be pine. And then we actually had Tim come out and he did all the tile around the trim, around the framework of the mantle, and the fireplace obviously in. So, it's amazing how something so simple can make such a lasting impression on a house. So now it's finished. The whole main level is finished. And I think the thing that sort of finished it off for me as well is the picture. Because while I'm in here, this picture actually, they bought it at Lockside Trading, they were telling me. But the thing is, it's one of those pictures that you look at and you could see yourself, and I was saying this to the owner, you could see yourself sitting in the chair, with a glass of wine. It's one of those pictures that really, it looks like Stony Lake, or it looks like, one of the great lakes that we have around here. And it's one of those visual pictures. You could sit down in this area, which is kind of a separate area from the house, from the kitchen and the dining room. And you could put yourself in a different state of mind. So as you can see, the whole main level's finished. Everything is completely done now. They won't have to worry about a thing. They have beautiful hardwood, a great fireplace with a mantle, and obviously the kitchen's done. Dining room and family room are all finished. So it's one of those things that when you buy an older home and you're thinking about doing something like this, as I always say, take your time, pick your products, try to get exactly what you want, and make sure at the end of the day you're going to be happy with everything. So that'll make the renovation, certainly after you're done it, a lot more fun and enjoyable to use. So that'll do it for this edition of Renovation Time, but until next time, be safe and have fun.
Renovation Time is brought to you by Anden Bath Center. Talk to the people who know bathrooms. Anden Bath Center. You can reach Vance at 749-9595 or visit Anden Bath Center at 1985 Lansdowne Street West.